What's up, guys? It's Darian here with the Life Giving Podcast.
And D'Artagnan here with the Life Giving Podcast. Guys, we're on episode, I'll be forgetting, but for our
Ah,
Sunday
shit.
word, Sunday word,
Oh,
Wednesday word, there's definitely episode, maybe four, I think. It could be four. It
it
might
was,
be three.
I think you're right.
I think
I think
is it
four. I think I
four?
want to say
Four?
four. Yeah, I
Okay.
think you're right
Okay.
on
Yeah, I'll be losing count, man. I'll be losing count, but always good to get to that word and let it minister to you.
Come
Just being
on, you
busy.
preaching.
Finally, your boy finally had a break, D. Thanksgiving break,
Ooh, I know you
much
enjoyed
needed,
it.
man. Much needed. It was definitely much needed. Which it was longer,
Mm-hmm.
but Christmas in 3 weeks. Christmas is in 3 weeks.
Yeah. He said, that's what you look. Just 3 weeks. You count down,
Come
boy.
on
Three
now,
weeks.
three. That's that's in 3 weeks, and it's for 2 weeks. So I gotta enjoy it. I gotta enjoy it, man. For
You go back.
real.
You gonna go back and be like, spring break just a couple
Come on now, or when Labor Day, something is. I think we only get one Monday off until spring
I,
break. I
I
forgot
feel
which one
that.
it was, man. I forgot what holiday. Martin Luther King. I don't know. No, I think that's later on. I don't know. We get a Monday off for sure, but that's it. That's it until
No, I
spring
get
break.
that.
That's it until spring
Come
break.
on.
But no, it's been good, man. As I mentioned to you, I sent out a message this morning, just coming from the book of Psalms, Psalms 46 and 10. Um, they always say a psalm a day keeps the enemy away. So
Please.
that's
The
all you
songs
need is
be
one.
good.
Come on now, that's definitely the longest book in the Bible. I think it's about 200 of them things, almost if not, it's about 200 psalms up in there.
You're
But
not lying.
it's good. But it says we are reminded, be still and know that I am God, and it just talks about how what I sent out this morning because we can go. And
Hmm.
sometimes I even caught myself just being on the go. 'Cause,
Hmm.
in our culture, you got to grind till you don't stop. Keep grinding, don't
Come on.
stop. And it's
Come
like if you
on.
don't stop, you got to run
Come on.
yourself dry. And
Exactly.
that just reminded me how like sometimes we can be on the go so much that we forget to stop and look at what God is doing around us. We can begin to neglect sometimes, whether it's that family time, um, time to just rewind and reset for yourself. And I
Yeah.
know for my times happened. I really didn't. I was just on a go so much. I really didn't have certain times until I got injured. It took me getting injured to realize, all right, dang, this is what I need to
Mhm.
do. Dang, this like, and it was like I was forced to use my mind because my legs couldn't work.
Come on now. He gonna
you know.
stop you.
Yeah, for real. So, and most time it don't have to take an injury. I know for me being
Mhm.
young, just being on the go, those injuries really came into place, and that would help me slow down and really just reflect. We talked about reflection before, but
Mhm.
I don't know if you ever had a moment where you're just like God was telling you, "Hey, slow down, just stop. I got you." Like you
Yeah.
don't have to do too much. Just trust me. We say be still, know
Yeah.
that was just trusting God. I don't know. Have you ever had that type of moment that came in
Yeah.
your life, man?
Yeah, I feel like we had talked about it not too long ago where I just was working so much and then after work I was just giving everything I had to my son and my wife and it was just like
Yeah.
I had nothing left inside of me. I wasn't getting enough sleep. Like it felt like I was just breaking down. I'm waking up exhausted and
Mm,
hurting and it's just like I just can't keep doing this. And that's I feel like that verse really hit in that moment. Like be still. Like why are you working yourself to death? Why are you doing all
yeah.
these things? Like why are you not relying on me and trusting in me? And so it's definitely been moments like that where I just feel like sometimes I'm so focused on the destination, I forget to enjoy the journey.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Um, and I think I heard that it's the journey that teaches you a lot about the destination. That's close to what
Exactly.
I've known, and
Yeah.
I be looking at my kids like just doing stuff with them, and I be like, dang, they really this old now. You know, you remember the time they were babies, or remember the time even when I first came into D'Angelo, like I'm like, dang, this kid is a teenager now, about to get slapped out of here. Why? You know, he's like he a teenager now. It's crazy to looking at DeRay. I was just thinking at the time he came into my life, I was like, dang, like I remember exactly where I was mentally, you know, financially for sure. And I'm like, dang, he came at a rough patch, but if he like the timing that he came into my life, that was I really was starting to. I said, now I got to make something happen. I got to do the, you know, and and I think that's what where that come in at, you know, of just knowing that you have children, you have a family to feed. It's like, dang, I can't stop.
It.
You know, I gotta keep
Yeah,
going. I can't stop.
yeah,
And that's more of relying on self rather than God, you know. And
yeah.
sometimes taking a chance, you know, when we first quit our jobs to do YouTube and stuff, it's like, man, that was a big leap because I'm like, I don't know how that money gonna come, but there's a possibility it can, you know, just having a plan in place. And that really helped. That was another time that helped me reset, man, because I wasn't just going, drained from a job and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I was able to be home, you know, with my family and them just being in my presence, you know, and not coming home somewhere and too tired to deal with them type of thing. So,
Yes.
but yeah, that'd be the tough thing right there, man. That'd be the tough one of the toughest
Yeah.
things, man.
Yeah, and I feel like I'd say during that COVID time, it's like everybody, you
Mm,
had no choice but to stop. Like everything shut
yeah,
down. And so I feel like there was a lot of people that did find God in that time just because they
yeah,
finally slowed down and just was started to notice things around them for sure. So yeah, I just man the wonders that He does in your life on a daily basis, like you
hmm
said, if you just always go, you miss out.
yeah,
And when you're a father and you got a family, you can't miss those moments.
mm-mm.
Those moments fly by too fast. Like you said, your kids grow up way too quick, bro. And you looking back like, dang, where did the time go?
Yeah. Cause it's different. I don't know. I guess that's just what happens when you have kids, man. You just
Mhm.
cause I'm like, cause I was just telling some of my players, they're like, oh yeah, you unk now. I'm like, man, I'm just 30. I'm barely 30 at that.
Oh,
I'm like, I'm
everything.
barely 30. I'm like, but your kid,
Uh,
you look at your kids and stuff. Like, I'll tell people, yeah, I got a son that's a teenager. They dang. They're like, dang. I was like, wait, hold on, let me tell you the full story, but
oh, everything.
type of thing. But like having kids, it make you realize like just how fast time goes, how precious time
Yeah.
is. It's like, you know, you can
hmm
look, see like your baby boy 1 year, he two, one or two now.
Oh,
Your
just he
baby
just
boy's
turned
two,
one.
just
Yeah,
turned
he just
one.
turned.
So
Yeah.
see, just right there, before you know it,
hmm
he gonna be talking to you. You know, like not even on just you know, trying to learn how to talk. There's gonna come a day like I talked to DeRay and like full conversation. I was like, dang, I remember a day I was trying to get you to say that. Just
Come
trying to get you
on.
to say that, and it's
Ah, that's crazy.
like it. I mean, you've been there when DeRay was little, especially during the COVID
Yes.
time when we had to work. Like you remember him
Yes.
coming around. He was a little chatterbox. He didn't know what he was saying, but he was saying something.
He was so
Yeah.
small, and now when I see the
Yeah.
videos of him, he's so big. Like I'm like, oh
Mm-hmm.
my days.
Bro, it's
It's
definitely is. Phew. But I think that's how sometimes I like just looking at kids and I've seen like that's how God sees us, you know. Like they don't know. The kids don't know when you're struggling, will know when you're going through certain things,
mm-mm,
but it's like,
mm-mm.
all right, they looking at me and they trusting that there's gonna be food on this table. They trusting that every day they come home to a bed, to a house, to a home, whatever. It's
Come
like
on.
every day they trusting to see that, you know. So that's why
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, man, that's how we gotta be with God. Like God, I don't have
Yeah.
to know everything because you are all knowing. You know everything. I don't have to know everything. I could just trust you,
It's
leave it in your hands, and just do what I need to do. You know, like them, they
exactly.
every day they go to school, they get to do certain things. extracurricular activities and all these things, you know, and
Come
I get
on.
to help them to lead them to be successful and stuff. And I feel like that's the
Come
same with
on.
God. You know, God is
Mhm.
looking at us the same way. Just trust me. Like, of
That's
course,
it.
yeah, you don't know where it's gonna come from, but you're definitely gonna be surprised when it comes. You gonna see it.
That's
You gonna see
it.
it for sure, man.
That is it,
Yeah.
and that's so huge. Cause like you said, over the years, cause they've always been able to rely on you because you've
Yeah.
always provided for them. And so a lot of people are looking at their lives in the moment that they're in, and they're stressed and worried. And it's like, hold up, look at all them situations that
Hmm.
you done came through where God has always brought you through. Stop
Exactly.
stressing and just trust.
Uh
That
huh.
childlike faith is huge, man. It's so
Yeah.
huge.
And it really is, man. I remember talking before about just like we know how small of faith we have to have, like as small as a mustard seed. But sometimes
Yeah.
the duration of our faith is that same size,
Oh,
and that's what really gets most of us, like the duration of our faith. You know, yes, you have faith, but
mhm,
for how long? How long will you continue to have faith? You know, I think
mhm.
that part matters just as much as just having it. As how long, you know, that's just you tell people like it's easy to get this, but can you keep it? You know, it's easy to get things, but now you gotta keep that something. And a lot of
Come on.
people are big on they got this, they got that, and you know, in the long run, they can't keep it. So,
Mm-hmm.
like I've seen people be on a professional level, they got there, but then
Mm-hmm.
later on, they lost it based on action, based on habits and just bad routines and
Mm-hmm.
bad habits, and it's like just as quickly you can get something is as quickly you can lose
Yup.
something. And I don't think some
Yup.
people realize like, and you know that's in the word of God. God said the Lord gives and
Mm-hmm.
the Lord takes. So just
Come on.
imagine just having faith and continuing to do the right thing. You're gonna
Mm-hmm.
have longevity in a lot of things,
Yup.
man. So, but
Yup.
man, that faith
Yeah.
can move mountains. We don't have to climb mountains.
Come
Said we can move
on.
on. Said we can
Come
move on.
on. Yup.
So
And that remind me of the parable of the farmer sowing the seeds, and right,
yeah.
those who fall on that shallow ground, that shallow soil. You had faith for that moment when everything was good,
Hmm.
but dang, when things ain't so good, now you quickly lose that faith, and it's like that endurance of faith is so huge because you're gonna be
Very
tested.
important.
I don't
Uh
care if
huh.
you walk with Jesus or not, you're gonna be tested. But
Exactly.
knowing that that's where that verse you just that we talking about hit in those moments
Yeah.
where you're tested, where you struck, be still and know that I am God.
Exactly. I'll tell you, man. I heard something today. I listen to Eric Thomas. I usually listen to his like sermons, and he played a video talking about these two lumberjacks, right? So these two
Mm-hmm.
lumberjacks, these guys, they're going out there cutting wood every day. You know, at the
Mm-hmm.
same time they start, the same time they stop. But there was one, he just going, 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 and the one that actually stops, like he will stop and take an hour break and come back, stop, take an hour break, come back, and he would actually cut in more wood than him every day. So months pass by, and the guy's like, "Dude, I'm out here. Like we start the same time and we finish the same. How are you still cutting wood? How are you still cutting more wood than me?" And the guy's like, "Well, while you're going, 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 I take an hour break and stop to go sharpen my axe." Then I come back. So just being able to stop, rest, reflect. Now I'm sharper and more productive. Like my productivity level goes up because now I'm sharper in my mind. Now when I heard that, I said, "Oh, I couldn't do nothing but smile." Cause this is
Got you.
like you said, we just know to go, 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 but that sharpening, you know what, God,
Mm-hmm.
let me stop and focus on you. Like you're gonna make every path straight. You're gonna provide everything that I need. Let me just stop
Mm-hmm.
and focus on you instead of focusing on my problems and different situations that surrounded
Mm-hmm.
me. Let me focus on you. And then boom, while
That's
you're
it.
sharpening me, boom, now I'm getting more. Now I'm producing more. Now I'm able to give more. So it's just a
Come
lot, man.
on.
Just being able to stop, reflect, and think. You know,
Mm-hmm.
just having a clear mind, just being in your right
Yeah.
mind is important, man,
Yeah.
For
That's what a
sure.
lot of people don't understand. That's huge, yeah, because a lot of
Yeah.
people don't. And I feel like you said, the society and culture we in is just you hear all these people saying grind and I don't sleep, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta rest. Like
Got to.
you may be able to miss sleep for a night, but people be taking that to heart, and you see so many people with
Yeah.
health conditions because they literally just continue
Okay.
grinding
Mm-hmm.
without sleep, without rest, taking energy drinks, coffee, all of
Man.
them things.
And it's like I want to be able to spend this money I'm making. I think
Thank you,
that's the selfishness
thank
sometimes that
you.
hit me because I'll be like, Lord, I could just do this, and then I'll be like, wait a minute, I need to spend that money too. I want to spend that money. I want to make sure I
Oh,
can live good while I'm here too.
yes, yes.
And like
I
the
think
family
being
can be
married,
straight to be at. Yeah,
yeah,
like it's like,
yeah.
dang, I get my family can be good, but it's like, hold up, I want that. I want to be able to live good while I'm here with them, not just when they, not just when
Exactly,
I go type of thing, man. But
exactly, bro.
I'm
You're
telling you,
100%
man.
right.
But we definitely just gotta continue to fight the good fight of faith, man.
Yeah,
Continue to trust God's plan. Everything is
mhm,
according to plan. So, hey, that's why I
for
keep
sure.
striving. I know you keep striving, brother. Keep your head up.
Got to,
Keep working,
got
man.
to.
And
Yeah,
why when I say I keep working, man, keep putting out that word for sure, because I see it's
yeah,
touching a lot
for
of people,
sure.
man. Even when you
Mm,
think it's not, it really is. I've seen somebody
that's
say
it.
like, just think you got 20 likes on a video.
Yeah,
Just imagine in person, 20 people in a room. You only
that's
got
it.
100 likes. That's big
That's
in
it.
person. If 100 people come to hear that word, that's even
That's
bigger.
it.
So yeah, man, you
Yeah,
gotta keep doing what you're doing for sure, man.
for sure.
For
Every
sure.
time before I put out a video, I will pray like, God, if it's just one person that this message touches,
Hmm.
like, please just let me say it in a way that touches that one person
Yeah.
because like still, like you said, when I mean God lead the 99 to say the one. Like
Hmm.
somebody, that one person might really need that today. Cause it be
Yeah.
some days where I wake up tired and I'm like, oh, yeah. But then I
Hmm.
think that there's one person out there that could really need this today.
Exactly.
And so,
Cause
so
it's like
that's
you
huge.
just saved a life that day.
Exactly.
And it ain't even got to be a physical death, but spiritually, you just saved a
That's
life.
it.
The
Which is much
angels
more
rejoice.
important.
Yeah, exactly. The
Come on.
angels rejoice when one person give their life to Christ. So just imagine
Mhm.
each day there's rejoicement in heaven, knowing
Yeah,
that somebody said, you know what, God, I'm gonna give you a chance.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you a chance. You know,
That's it.
but
That's
no,
it.
all in all, man, this was definitely good. Like that word said, be still. Know that I am God. Know that God is going to deliver on your behalf. Know that God is going to take care of you. He's going to give you rest. He's going to give you peace. He's going to give you joy.
Facts.
We don't have to stress. We don't have to stress knowing we got the best, We don't have to stress none time at all, man. But this was definitely good, D Neil. Uh Definitely can't wait, man. We're gonna have to find something and deep dive in for this week, man. We'll
Yeah,
definitely get
yeah, yeah.
together and
Mhm.
deep dive. I have to go into if you want to, we can do a proverb next, man. Love proverbs,
Okay.
and we can kind of deep
Yeah.
dive into that, man. So
I'd
I can
love
send
to
that
for
your way,
sure.
man. But other than that, guys, that's all we have. Y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on YouTube, you listening on other streaming platforms for podcasts, leave us a review. But other than that, that's all we have. We out of here.